Oh, hi there, Pisces. How are you? It's MJ from Alta Love. I felt like doing you guys another reading because of the laundry machine was on in the last one. For now, it's still up there. It's still live. You can watch it if you want to. Um, ooh, interesting. So already we've got like a different flavor for the reading for you guys now. Okay, so some of you are likely to have a decision to make, possibly around your working life, stuff that you've been working on really, really hard. Hey, Studio B! And I feel as though part of the making the decision has to do with this King of Cups and Magician in the reverse. So some of all y'all are definitely breaking free and or coming out of a belief system around, I would say, like a false masculine energy or a domineering, manipulative, controlling energy. King of Cups, right? In the reverse. So this is not somebody who's above board when it comes to being honest and vulnerable and clear around their emotions. And that's also why I would say the Magician is in the reverse, is that this is something to do with an abuse of power. So and then all y'all, the Pisces, are there with a decision to make with the blindfolds on. So some of you might uh be having to make a decision to walk away from this manipulative energy, and you're going to have like a complete flip around your perception of your working life and or something you've been working on when it comes to manifesting in your life. And I feel intuitively like walking away or making a decision to move away from this King of Cups energy or this emotional manipulation, which of course you guys know this is often invisible stuff, it's not necessarily obvious, hence more and more of us talking about emotional awareness and patterns of behavior and emotion when it connects to our emotions, certainly as empaths. That once you take the blindfolds off, make a decision, and it's a sword energy. So to me, that is representative of cutting stuff out, like walking away and cutting stuff out. Yeah, and then you've got the Temperance card underneath this King of Cups and Magician energy, and it's coming up beside the Three of Swords in the reverse. So some of y'all have definitely been heartbroken, messed around with, used and abused by, and again, whether you're male or female, this is coming out as sort of, again, a domineering false energy of a masculine sort. But you guys know, especially with general readings, it can be reverse. This can be coming out of manipulative energy with false matriarchal energy, and you're coming into the Temperance. So certainly with this more open, decisive awareness, you're reclaiming your balance and your sovereignty by going into Temperance. And the Temperance, and possibly a little bit of this, you going into your self-awareness for the work that you want to do, is helping you rise out of the heartbreak energy. But you've definitely been in it with this King of Cups in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. Again, abuse of power. This is heavy duty energy, right? And with your heartache card there, it's like you're finally laying it to rest and able to move forward and make a decision. Sweet. And then this is leading you to this much more stable foundation and a new beginning. A new beginning, I feel, with regards to your perspective. Your shift of the paradigm is then anchoring in this greater stability in your relationships. Yes. And then you've got a love offer coming in as well, Pisces. So quite a different reading from the one I did earlier this morning. I did sort of apologize throughout the reading around the sound, and I didn't actually feel quite like active. So I would just, perhaps for fun, just because I'm going to leave it there, like if you want to watch the other reading, you can. It may resonate, it may not, it may offer clarity, it might not, but anywho, it's there for you. I will be putting all of the October readings in a playlist, just so you guys know, for those of you who peruse your ascendant and moon sign and rising sign. The Pisces are breaking free from abuse and working hard and ultimately withdrawing a little bit to find temperance, to find balance. This is going to serve you well, rising out of rising out of, or coming away from this intense heartache energy, and you're going to be laying that past cycle to rest. Again, you guys know that interpretation of self-creatorship when you're endeavoring conscious transformation, paradigm shift energy. This is my perspective, where I'm coming from. So now that you've essentially closed the door on the cycle, I feel you're going to make the decision to walk away from that manipulative person. It does feel like a person specifically to me. It could be a parental figure, authority figure. It could be a romantic partner, because it is a King of Cups. And it feels, because the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and there's a heartache card as well. This is something that you've possibly been working at together for a while. And you're having to make or come to terms, i.e. the Four of Swords, you're having to come to terms and lay it to rest that this is over. That this ain't going to be what, as in the Magician in the reverse, it's deception. It's not going to be what you intended. This is like full disclosure in the broader collective as well, around some of the deeper stuff and the false light and all this bullshit, right? So it's like you're really coming in with Temperance card. You're really coming into your sense of self, your sense of sovereignty, and that's going to basically, it's shining. The Temperance card is basically shining on the whole reading. You coming into that centered knowing, you withdrawing, getting in tune with nature, balancing your emotional waters, knowing the truth of your divinity, knowing the truth of your love, and then that ultimately helps you to take the blindfold off, make a decision to cut out the old energy, the old patterns, by owning it, by transforming it. And then ultimately this is bringing in a brand new beginning, a stable, a much more stable foundation. There might be a little delay on this. Maybe that's why, because this love offer wants to come in. I feel that with this Two of Cup, much more balanced union coming in to make manifest in and around this brand new beginning with regard to your perspective shift in life in general, in various areas, and you owning yourself to come into temperance and come into balance. That's ultimately bringing in this greater union, whether in business or in love. For some of you, it could be both. And this is to do with your shift of perspective, you becoming very mentally disciplined, and it's going to eventually be bringing in these much more stable foundations. And I'm hearing for some of you, you might be buying property and making a move. All right, Pisces, that's your reading for today. I'm gonna do a couple more going backwards. So that's Aquarius, and possibly get to the Capricorns as well. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. If you want to book a private reading, of course you can do that. All of the information is in the description box below. I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace.